So there is a lot of pieces where we talk about change. Change is hard for everybody. It's hard for me, it's hard for you. But what we know about change is there's almost always an end stage, a spot where we've had to let go of something. It's kind of like the grieving process where you have to go through different stages. And so you've got this ending. And what's really significant from a generational perspective is that we bring in our generational background into this generational change piece. And so we think about the end stage. We think about things that people lose and have to grieve, and it ties back to this generational piece where boomers are really afraid during change that they're going to lose their expertise. They're going to lose their status and their competitive edge. So they don't want to share their knowledge because if I do, I'm unemployed. You can hire somebody younger and cheaper, so why wouldn't you do that? Because I no longer have my competitive edge. That's one of the things that threatens baby boomers during change. For Gen Xers, it's loss of flexibility, loss of independence. So I love being able to kind of have everything working and running. We're all good. Like I can function in my little box here. And a change comes along, and now I'm back to collaborating. Now I'm back to spending extra time with this team, retraining them on this. It just takes a lot of time and energy. So for Gen Xers, the biggest loss is that flexibility and independence. For millennials, there's a lot of change that's always happening for them. Always happening, it's ongoing, and that's just their norm. So what they fear is not the change itself, but they struggle with the idea that I might lose my friends along the way, because friends and coworkers often overlap for this group. And that is different than other generations where friends and coworkers were very separate and separate items. Like, I'm not gonna friend you because, I can't be your Facebook friend because ultimately I'm your coworker. Younger generations really see those as simultaneous. I can be a friend and a coworker. And if I leave something or a process changes, I might lose that friendship. So from a generational perspective, we each have something different that we're facing and grieving. So this is an important conversation for you to be having as a team as you face those changes coming up within your organization.